Hello, hello. There we go. Hey everyone. Anyone watching this yet? Let's find out. Alright. Let's see. I gotta keep this open so I see if anyone's watching this yet. Let's see. Current views. This is VibeKoder. Well, this is the folder VibeKoder. And let's see what else we got here. We got... Boom. Here she is. Look at that. Alright, I got a million questions coming through here, I think. Yeah, alright. Well, here we go, boys. I've got... Should go to... Nope. So here's how VibeKoder works. Basically, you got these files. They're just JSON files. Actually, let me open that for you. Oops. Hey, let's not do that, because I just exposed my goddamn API key. Not like any motherfuckers are gonna copy that in the next 10 seconds, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Better go disable that, though. Oh no, you guys are gonna burn through my $20 worth of fucking credits? Who cares? Don't give a shit. Alright, so you open up the thing. And you see here what you got are these templates for conversations. Is anyone watching this yet? No. This thing's got no like stats, right? Oh shit. Apparently my bitrate's way too high. Google's telling me that my quality's too high. It's a complaint I'd like to have. My quality is just far too high. Problem we all wish we could have around here, I'm sure. Let's go down to we recommend a streaming bitrate of 2500. Great, 2500 it is. Hell, 2450. Why not? Boom, there we go. Y'all were like choking on the quality of that video feed, weren't you? Alright, well, anyway, as I'm saying here. Thank you for all the follows. Look at that, 44 follows. Holy cow. So, yeah, I see here I got conversations. And the whole idea about VibeKoder is that you can open the actual raw conversation file and see the log in your basic computer text editor. So here's the conversation that I had. Another neat thing, here's when I was looking for a wrench. What you can do is export a single response, and you can even trim all the bullshit at the start, at the end, and then that says like, oh, would you like more on that? You can trim that out and export the markdown file directly. So So, for instance, if I wanted to know more about Peter Drucker, and I wanted to save that as a markdown file, it's as easy as going like this. Boom. And now here it is, already open in my text editor, automatically saved. So that way it becomes super simple just to export individual conversations. The video is private. Oh no. Alright, you asked for it, you got it. Here you go, folks. This is VibeKoder. Let's see here. So you see, I got it running in this console. Actually, let me start this over. So VibeKoder is this simple project right here. It's got all this source code. Let me tell everyone it's all good. Not anymore. Sorry, it's like midnight here. My roommate's gotta go to work, so I'm gonna keep it dramatic. This is my dramatic voice. So, bros, this is the whole project. This is the whole source. It's done in Qt and C++. It runs on Linux, but I've had it compile for Windows before. And you start this stuff up, and boom. Let me open up a project. All right, so here is what a project looks like. Actually, just let me open it in a file browser here. So here's what a project looks like. You got your configuration file, and then you got these templates that get loaded with a default prompt. So if you like, this is obviously just a default one, but you could make a different one that says like, you only speak in the style of the poet Gertrude Stein. Let's save that as Stein. If you dig me so far, and then back to the program here, I'm going to open my my project, and boom, I've got all my different templates made for beginning my session. So let's open up let's create a new session. Boom. What am I going to say? Crypto is crypto is crypto. Digital dance, a cipher song, a ledger long and strong. Coins that float, coins that float on pockets, button code. You get it. Look at that. Markdown. This is a QText widget, but it's actually got Markdown in it. And check this out also, is that you can open the log file directly, and you'll be able to see that as I continue. You know when you download some program and it's like 300 megabytes and it's got a web browser inside of it and all this stupid graphics and stuff. Like, this is nothing. This is for your bare bones. You just want to do a job. You want it to work. You want it to run on anything. I can compile this for Windows. I can compile it for Linux. I think I can compile it for Mac. You know, it's it'll run anywhere. Let's see here. So let's say I wanted to look at the actual source code. All right, we got some source here. Now you got to understand that, like, sure, it may have been like come out of ChatGPT or Grok, but I personally chose every design implementation and like nursed every single thing. This isn't quite like the vibes are at a very high frequency. This took months of building. I didn't just sit there and be like, hey, can you make me a thing and have it spit out. This is some like you know, serious. Actually, hell, let's look at the git log. Why not? Git log. Oh, git log failed though because I'm not in the right folder, I don't think. Let's see. Git log. Yeah, so when did I start this? January, February, March, April, May 28th. Stage 1 connects to OpenAPI. Now parses nested backticks all files, right? Boom. So anyway, you can see here that, you know, so by, that's the 28th, by the 3rd. Look at this. I did all of this in basically 2-3 weeks. And then right here, this is like, what is this? This is this morning. Nope, look, this is November, and then I didn't pick it up until yesterday, right here. But there's a lot more features to go. I want to have a lot more features, kind of like that get it to talk with Kate. So Kate is this super simple, highly powerful text editor here. You can see it's got symbol lookup, it's got integrated terminal, it's got, you know, error detections through an LSP server and whatnot. And what I want to do is I want to get VibeKoder. Actually talking with Kate, because Kate has plugins. So what I want to do is, let's say, oh, wrong window. Get that shit out of there. Let's start a new session here. So first of all, you see that there's right in VibeKoder, I already support code highlighting. But what I want to do is I want to have a button where I just click this and then boom, it pops right into the appropriate source code file. And that way, as I'm typing, like, oh, change this, change that, I've got these little buttons like boom, 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 boom. You know, clearly the prompt would have to include enough metadata. The system prompt would have to inform it to, you know, like say like which class or which it is that you're editing. But now that I'm playing around with Claude Code, which obviously is way more powerful than this, I can use Claude Code to VibeKoder into becoming closer to Claude Code, if that made sense. Anyway, yeah. So let's see what you guys are saying here. We got a chat going, don't we? Do I? Is there a chat going? Yeah, look at that. Holy crap. What are you guys saying in there? Alright. Love you guys. I still have to figure out what the heck all the lingo means. Oh, look at that. You guys are sending me more money. I love you guys. You guys are just the absolute best. Watch this. Boom. Holy crow. Alright. So, going back to man, yeah, like I'm actually kind of shocked that this is happening, to be honest with you. I love the attention. Dude, I was just sitting here and I posted a runway thing, went back to work, and all of a sudden my Twitter exploded and all this shit's happening. Still can't even believe that you guys sent me to Solana. Like I heard of it. I gotta figure this stuff out. But the fact that you guys are all interested and love this, like, it really warms my heart. I'm gonna keep working on this for sure and sharing this stuff because I love to. Dude, this is how it, like, I don't play video games. I do this. Like, this is my video games. This isn't like I sit here and I watch this program grow and get more and more complicated and more like advanced, and I go, oh my god, it's amazing. Like, this is what I do for fun. So the fact that you guys want to support me for that is absolutely incredible. You can see here like the sort of docs that I write, like founding doc. So like I sat there. Okay, so that's ChatGPT's response, but no, you got to see like how I vision. So like I compose this. I'm a writer, so when I write prompts, I create long, complicated documents. Log everything, right? Founding document overview. Well, where's my founding document? Actually, I think my founding document is somewhere in Grok somewhere, actually. So look at this. VibeKoder needs its own custom session file format. Like, I had to think out this file format. Did you see this? Let's open the Markdown file here. Do you see this weird ass, like, this isn't standard Markdown, but it's highlighted well. This is standard Markdown. Just figuring out how to get it to, like, understand how the backticks work properly and to be able to parse the different conversations. God, it took me hours and hours. And again, I'm doing this like in Grok, copying and pasting shit back and forth. Yeah. We are now, like I said, the next major thing is going to be the introduction of tool use, so that the remote open API instance can like surf the web and stuff. I got to crack into it. Like, they changed the API as I was working on this, so I got to research that. I got to get this thing to have more backends that you can use, like Olama on your local computer, so that you can have your own ChatGPT thing. And again, in a nice small, neat, handy thing. Oh, check this out. So we started this stupid conversation, right? I'm gonna hit describe, and then in a couple seconds, boom, the poetic world of cryptocurrency. It used a very low light model to develop a title and a summary. You see that? A summary of our stupid Gertrude Stein poem about cryptocurrency. So there's all these little small neat features that I hacked in here and there. Oh, and the tabs can go vertical, if that saves you space. If you're on a tiny ass laptop with a 720p screen, which is what I worked on for a long time, and just having the tabs on top is a waste of time, and I can have the tabs go sideways. I can see the settings. You can set all this stuff. There's this weird things called command pipes, which I kind of half made, but they don't really. They're like a half-baked thing that needs to get fixed up. Dude, I'm so happy I picked this project up again recently, because you guys are just absolutely awesome. We are gonna let's go back to the chat here. Thanks for oh, looks sick, man. Oh, thanks a lot, bro. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I got a bunch of different sessions, but this is the only one I can think of finding right now. Obviously, you can see everything gets logged. That's what I do. Is I sit here and I copy and paste the log, and I paste it into here, and I say, actually, here, you know what? I wonder if I can set up an actual vibe coding session with VibeKoder right now. Do I have any? Where are my? Yeah, what happened to all my sessions? What's going on? Next time I do a live stream, we're gonna actually we're gonna hack on VibeKoder in VibeKoder. Does that sound cool? We're gonna make this little program here modify its own source code, and then we're going to recompile it. It's going to look at itself, and then we're going to run the new version that we made inside of it. That sounds like fun. I don't have everything quite set up right now because this is a new computer, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm gonna hit the button here. Thanks a lot for watching. There's gonna be more demonstrations, and I'll show you more of what I'm doing